Hey, Beltaloda. How you doing today? It's nice to see you. And it's good to be seen. We're back with some Star Citizen 4.1.1.1.1.1.1. God, that gate's beautiful. We're going to be making a jump from Stanton today. That's the intention. That is the intention. We've made some credits. We banked a few bucks. We're almost ready to go. We are almost ready to go. Not bad for a Friday. This one's to you, Beltaloda. We are back. Looks like we are at the Pyro Station, the jump gate station, which is where we left off last time. We couldn't get that hangar to open for us, which is in typical Star Citizen fashion is not that surprising. I shouldn't rip on it too hard though. I haven't been in the verse that much over the last couple of months. I'm pretty green when it comes to all things Star Citizen at this point. I haven't been keeping up with content creators and stuff like I normally do. Super Mac Brothers was part of my Bible. It was gospel. Super Mac Brothers, Board Gamer, so many others. But I needed a Star Citizen content break. Even myself, I was making Star Citizen content. Needed a bit of a break. So coming back now, I feel very much a greenhorn. Very much a greenhorn. And you know, that's okay. Like, I'm gonna live. It's gonna be alright. So remember, I gotta hold F to interact with stuff. It's gonna be fun. Alright, we got a hangar. I've only put hundreds of hours into this game. It's like it should be no issue going forward at all, no matter how many times things wipe. Alright. Oh, nope. I would like to go to my hangar. I pushed the wrong button. There we go. Oh wow, we were far away. Oh, this is a really strangely laid out station. I'm sure it has something to do with the jump gate. Something to do with it. Alright, there's our baby. Vanguard Warden. As the content creators say, a nice everyday driver. I just got this ship, so, you know, kind of a big deal to me still. My everyday driver was a Constellation Andromeda for a very long time. Love that ship. Still have it. Still feeling really good about it. But the Warden's a little bit more fun, a little bit more agile. It's got my heart right now. So yeah, I'm going to use the stereotypical everyday driver. It is my everyday driver. Let's call for a pad request. Yes, this is where we got hung up like yesterday. Alright. We might actually get out of here, folks. We might actually get out of here. Ooh. lossy. Landing gear's down and the wings are in the wrong position though. Oh well, whatever. What are you gonna do? You six and one, half a dozen the other. We get some victories, we get some losses. This is Star Citizen after all. Let's pull that landing gear up. Here we go. God, it is pretty though, isn't it? Alright, we're heading that way. Let's spool up. Get into nav mode. It's such a nice ship. Oh, I can't wait for sticks, flight sticks someday. It's gonna be a thing of beauty. Alright, with this opening where it is, go. Here we go. Oh shit, we are in. Things are happening. Whoa. Watch out for the pillars. Watch out for the pillars. Whoa. Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh, don't come out, don't go out, don't go out. Yeah, baby! Which way are we going? We're going this way. We're going this way. Oh, we're getting closer to Pyro. We are getting closer to Pyro. Look at the things, colors changing here. It's because we're getting closer to a different star. At least that's the lore reason behind it. Oh, we're coming out. We're coming out. Let's hope we don't pop. We're here. We're fucking here. Alright. Shield up. Wow, that's a lot of space debris. It's a lot of space debris. Alright, let's throttle down here. Let's figure out where we're gonna go. Let's figure out where we're gonna go. I can't we did it. We did, that was a hair-raising ride. Let's stop at the station on this side and see what's up. Or wait, no. Yeah. Where are ya? Is that it? Oh no no. Oh no no. I got a feeling I shouldn't be staying out here for too long though. want to head towards that? I don't know. I don't know. Pyro's got me spooked, fam. Alright, let's zoom out a bit here. We're in fucking Pyro again. We're in fucking Pyro again. Alright, let's head to Bloom. Is that Bloom? That's Bloom. Let's head to Bloom. How fucking far is Bloom? We're gonna get a road or what? Alright, we're going over to the station over here. Nav mode. We're gonna make it quick. That looks like a functional station, right? Yeah. Yeah. Should be. We can stop here, get our bearings. Potentially. Oh, we are underneath the station. Whoa. Alright, let's get a pad.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Wow, it's freaking gorgeous. Alright, bringing it in nice and slow. Nice and
Landing
easy.
complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Alright, we're here. We made it to Pyro, successfully docked at the station. Alright. Alright. Let's go to a Galleria here real quick. See what there is for sale. Now I'm pretty sure I've been here before. My experience with Pyro has been largely very janky. So not that great. However, this appears to be running much more smooth than previous attempts. Pretty sure I had hanger issues last time I was here as well. I'm assuming we're going to be able to get some unique armor sets here. Let's set our respawn location here as well. That just seems prudent. We are in fucking Pyro after all. Transfer imprint. Okay, so now when we die, we will respawn in the Pyro system at this station. Easy habs. I need these elevators right here. Galleria. What do we got down here? Got a platinum bay. Some, not a whole lot of ship parts. Might be some unique ones here though to the system, I'm not sure. I am looking for arms and armament. Let's see what we got. Oh no, basic generic kits here. Nothing exciting at all. Let's try armor. Let's just start with torso. There's the Nightfire, or sorry, Singularity. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything new here. Pretty big selection of shit though. Variety. Hey. Well, hello there. Alright, I need ammo and other supplies. Live fire weapons. Alright, I need a few more FS9 mags just because it's gonna make me feel a little bit more safe. You know? Black Cool does. Also gonna get some med pens.
Hi. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with.
Don't need too many of those. Half does. And I think that's gonna do us. Basically, an FS9 and med pens is gonna get you through a lot of Star Citizen. This guy's just chilling with us. You hanging out? You coming? Your armor's fancy. It's so fancy. Alright, back to the Warden. We're gonna go get ourselves a contract, fam, and we're gonna get the off this station. Get into some Friday shenanigans. Some Friday nanigans. Friday-nanigans? Shenanadays? I don't know. Doesn't matter. Hangers and haps, here we come. Shenanadays. Ooh, look how pretty it is out here. Wow. Wow. It's kind of spooky though, too, isn't it? Yeah, it's a little spooky. Alright. Now, the big question is, do we get the constellation out? What do you mean it's... Oh, it's still in my hangar. Oh, silly goat. There it is. So yeah, we may as well just keep the Vanguard Warden. I don't think we need a bigger ship right now. Something nice and maneuverable and just pretty, you know? It's a pretty ship, in my opinion. I really like the Vanguard Warden. It's new to my fleet. Just picked it up like a month and a half ago after melting a couple of ships. Had a Prospector I got tired of. I don't think I'd mind in like a year. It's time for something new. Alright, let's warm that engine up. We're gonna bust out some contracts really quickly here. What do we got? Mercenary, establishing security. Welcome to the system. Not sure if you're familiar with our organization, but Citizens for Prosperity are a non-profit organization dedicated to bringing security and civilization to unclaimed systems. Holy shit. If you're looking for work in the system and would like to help achieve our goal, we are looking for anyone with combat experience to help secure a remote outpost near Sunset Mesa on Pyro 2 that has been taken over by a group of outlaws. We've tried to work with them, but have only been met with violence and threats. Once complete, we can offer you a variety of new job opportunities in this system and beyond. So this looks like this is going to open us up to the system. Let's go ahead and grab that. Let's go back to offers. Hello, I'm Wicalo. Wicalo? Wicklow? I don't know. Recent addition to your system and very excited to be here. I spent the time here in UEE and happy to spend more. Wait, what? Alright, cool. Okay, let's carry on. That request has already been granted. Oh yeah. Now let's see where. Pyro 2. Monarch. What do you mean invalid target? What do you mean? What do you mean? Alright, let's just target the planet. There we go. We'll start there. Ooh, put the wings on the way out. No big deal. Where are we going? Going this way. Alright, let's switch to nav mode. Sunset Mesa, here we come. Oh shit. There we go. I don't want to go through that asteroid. Alright, we got a pretty substantial jump ahead of us. And I just realized that I bought med pens and FS9 mags and I did not fucking equip them. It's a good thing I have enough on me already. That is funny though. That is funny. That's something I'm going to do quite a bit. No, it's not intentional. I forget things, okay? I'm a forgetful beast. Things just come forgetting out of me. They just fall out of the head. Fall out of there like you never seen before. Huge. Huge. Alright, we're 45 million to Monarchs, which sounds ominous as fuck. Let's see if we can get any more out of our contract accepted. Nope, not really. Go to the remote outpost near Sunset Mesa. Oh. We're making our way downtown though. We're walking fast. Face is past. I'm homebound. $80K. How much does this one pay? 20 something? So we'll be sitting somewhere around 100,000 credits. That seems like it's going to be enough for our purposes, for getting around, you know. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. Pyro is a much more spread out, a much larger system than Stanton, so there is the possibility of getting stranded. I don't like it either, but there is the possibility. So Belt to Lodo, we gotta play, you know, gotta be kind of smart about it. Gotta make sure wherever we're going, if we're going on long legs, there is a refueling station nearby. Or multiple, it is Star Citizen. There's monarchs over yonder. Over yonder. We got a long way to go, though. Oh, not really. Only 14 million left. It's nice we have this good company, right? Goes a long way. Goes a long way. So thanks for that. Thank you for that. God, it's so pretty though, this game. I hear the Jurassic Park guy. Spared no expense. Let's talk Idris, because the Idris is out, and that's pretty freaking cool. I'm really interested to see how many of those are going to be running into over the next little while. Somebody in our org just bought 2 yesterday. Yep. You'll be seeing a lot of Idris action, I would imagine, over the next little while. Alright, we're pulling up on Monarchs. We're rolling up. Alright, now we should have a marker. Oops. Sunset Mesa. Right there. Gotta wait for the cooldown. Sunset Mesa, here we come. Alright, we're heading to that remote outpost now. 43 clicks out. Let's throw them afterburner zone. Alright, we're going to switch over to from nav mode here in a second to SCM, standard combat maneuvers, so we're going to throttle way the fuck down. Potentially break our neck here. Skadoosh! Pull a quick 4Gs, no big deal. What we got over here? What are you? Not worried about it. Going right for that outpost. Something tells me we're gonna get shot at though, so I'm gonna come in low. And hopefully obfuscated slightly. Get behind that mountain. Alright, we're sub 5k. That thing should be targeting us anytime now. Not getting shot at yet. Not getting shot at all. I don't see any turrets. Do you see any turrets? I don't see any turrets. What are we worried about? I don't even see any people. Let's put it down. Cool, I haven't been in one of these yet. This is so exciting. Alright, let's get out and get racked real quick here. I gotta close the gap. I got no glass at all or scopes on my, pardon the colloquialism. I got no scopes on my guns. So I don't have a whole lot of range. Or accuracy at range, I should say. What's up? Gonna sit there. You're wearing armor, you're getting blasted. 33% left. Better come back and loot this shit after. Must be somebody outside. Use the ladder. Let's get up top, see if we can't see where these last couple remaining enemies are. Oh, ha! Didn't have to look very hard, did we? That's not good. All right. What do we got for goodies? Got any goodies? You got any stuff there, bud? Got a grenade. Look at that. I'm gonna pass on the custodian. One of these guys had an FS9. No. No, that's B2, BR2 shotgun. Alright, we're looking for stuff. Keep your eyes peeled for stuff. See any stuff? See a bunch of junk. One of these side rooms had an access panel. Oh my god. What the fuck just happened? This fucking game sometimes. Alright, so we touched a door and it killed us. There's the loot we were after. Boy howdy, it's a good thing that we just hold backspace. It's a good thing that we set our respawn point. Nothing breaks immersion like that does. For a game with such high immersion potential, I find it frustrating just being a Star Citizen, having these sorts of things happen, especially when we're getting into new content and like exploring new areas, that kind of stuff. Like, for it to be a frustrating experience for me to engage with new content, it's not great. In my opinion, it's not great. It's not great for the business model. It's not great. Which is kind of nice now, though. We keep our stuff that we die with, except for whatever's in our bags. So realistically, I would have lost all that shit anyway. What are you gonna do? How are we doing for cashola? We got that extra 20k, so we should be able to. Why? Somebody's having some issues with Seraphim Station, it looks like. This may be just a not great server. Which is unfortunate. All elevator touch routes are invisible. Uh-oh. We may be hard pressed to do anything in this server. Let's try. Let's try. We're gonna need to claim our warden. We don't need to pay the extradited fee. Let's deliver the Connie. There's Melgal. I haven't customized her at all. What a shame. What a shame. Default constellation. Not bad for getting around, though. It's really not. Such a fun ship. Alright, I'm F12 and killing chat. Alright, Beltalodo, we're gonna fire up and flight ready our engines here really quickly. Forgot about the new MFDs, they're so pretty now.
You are ready to launch.
Alright. VTOL mode engaged. That landing gear up.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Let's get ourselves a destination here. We'll check contracts again. We were having some issues with... Yeah, they're not coming up. That sucks, because we just did one. I think we're going to bedlog and we're going to server hop. When in doubt, change servers. We're going to go get somewhere kind of out in the open here. I'm just gonna jump to. No. Why are you this way? Just gonna jump to L3. Cut the jump midway. We're gonna bed log there. Server hop. We're gonna come back. That should solve our contract issue. I think. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. We are gonna figure it out. Switch to now mode. Lagrange 3, here we come. 3, 2, 1. Whoa! Alright, we're gonna kick out mid-jump here. Let's get another... That works. Alright. Gonna leave everything running. Leave it all up. Shields, all the good stuff. Gonna head to our bed back here. Perfect music for heading into bed. Alright, let's get, where is... Somewhere around here. Gotta hunt for it sometimes. Exit. I would like to log out, please. Alright. Now we're heading back to menu. Check. Back in menu. Alright. Now we're gonna go back to persistent universe. We're gonna choose... We were in the best server possible anyway. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna hop over to the EU. And go play with our friends over across the pond there. Shouldn't take too long to load in. Pretty quick, pretty reliable. You know what's not reliable though? My coffee here. It's empty. And that's just sad. That's just sad. It's 20 to 10 on a Friday morning and I'm out of coffee. I should remedy this situation. So yeah, that was nice and quick. We're back in our ship here. Hetty Hayes, how we doing? How are you playing? I've tried a couple times in the last years and the elevator never works. Hayes, I'm sorry to hear it, man. I'm really sorry to hear it. Been there a bunch, actually. My first question for you. Is it installed on an SSD? Because that can be an issue. The obvious answer, though, Hetty Hayes, is that Space Magic. It is installed on an SSD. Okay, so that really shouldn't be an issue at all. That's weird. Now, is it the first elevator you encounter, or is it like later, some subsequent later elevator that's just blocking the progress of a mission, or like something like that? Because that happens a lot. Not that I'm making excuses. Always the one to the ship. That sucks. That's game breaking. That is game breaking in my opinion. That's like ticket worthy. They should be fucking moving mountains to fix that shit. That's my 2 cents though. It's my 2 cents. Everyone will, has a different opinion on about a game being an alpha, how much serviceability there should be. I think it should be serviceable. I think it should be a good experience, in my opinion. And I've been on this rant before. I'm gonna go on it again because you're new and I like you, and this is a safe space. It's a safe space. I feel ya. I bought the Reclaimer years ago and never even flown it. Oh no. See, that just hurts my heart. It hurts my heart. It hurts me. Simone is back. Thanks for tuning into SCNN. Brought you all the latest news from around the galaxy. Currently, the Third Fleet is en route to Vega to defend it from an unknown force that so far hasn't been stopped. I love the little news interjections here. I feel like it's a part of the lore at this point. We're intercepting broadcasts. We are intercepting broadcasts. All right, let's try and pull up Contract Manager again here. Nothing. Let's assume now that we have switched servers, that this is likely a zone issue. So we are in the middle of fucking nowhere, I think, right now in Pyro. Let's just try rolling into... Let's go to Bloom. No. Bloom. Yes. Alright, we got a route. Look at that. Things are working now. Nav mode. We're spinning. We're spinning. What are we doing? What am I doing here? What am I looking for? There we go. Nav mode. Bloom. So far, the 5th and 6th fleets have been deployed to slow down the enemy's advance. Squadron 42 has been deployed as well to a nearby asteroid field near Vega. Oh, the hype is real. I can't wait. I can't wait. Oh, it's so exciting. It's so exciting. When I saw the announcement trailer for the Aegis Idris, that was... Ooh. I had the hair standing on end. That was just too exciting. To answer the obvious question, no, I don't own one. And the next question, yes, I would love to fly one. One of these days. Like I was saying earlier, a bunch of mates in the org have picked this up. Somebody bought one. Somebody in the org bought 2 yesterday. At least that's my understanding. They bought 2 yesterday, or they bought their second one yesterday. I think they bought 2 yesterday. Which is just bonkers. It's just off the chain. Alright, Bloom, we are heading your way. We are coming in. Alright, stretch the legs here for a sec. I want to check and see how many mags I got. Oh yeah, we're laughing. We are laughing. Put that away. Now, what is the... It's 3. Alright. 3 is the med gun. That's handy. That's going to come in real handy. While we're jumping here, folks, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go get myself a refill on the coffee. As some people say, the really weird ones. Coffee. I'm gonna go get some of that. For me. But it's not just for me. It's for us. It's for us. It'll keep me going. You know, it's just all around a good thing. Need some fuel in the tank. Simone says he owns one, or at least a ship the same size and length as Admiral Bishop's ship. So you got quite the fleet there, Simone. The Ghost is packing a fleet. I like it. I like it. If you don't have an org there, homie, we've got a bustling. Well, it's not bustling. We got about 160 members in ours. So if you're looking for a home base, you let us know. Don't take too long. We're approaching quick. Oh shit! You're right. Woo! yeah. Oh, yeah. We made it. Now, this is my first time going to Bloom, so you might say I'm a bit of a... He's gonna do it. Late bloomer. I'm sorry. Why we no play more Oblivion? We are at a great point. Oblivion's more of like a nighttime kind of thing for me, where I'm kind of like winding down, nothing too crazy going on, you know. I'm all jazzed up in the morning, get the techno going, a little drum and bass. Whew. You know. It's all about the vibes. Because by like 9:30 Eastern, I am ready for fucking bed. I am an old man. It's only a little sad. But that is a fair question. Why we no play more Oblivion? I'm gonna play lots more. I'll play the snot out of that game. Alright. We are at Bloom. Now, this should curb our contract. It did. It fucking did. Mercenary. Here we go. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Simon just realized that YouTube streams have a little bit of a delay with chat. They do. They do. It's like, I don't know, I'm assuming like 8 seconds, 7 seconds, something like that. I have my latency like just dialed as minimal as possible. But there is a bit of a delay. All right. Yellow level contract. Ambush an amateur. What is this? Care to help us ghost a bad guy? We've been hired to hunt down an outlaw flying in Origin 135C. I don't have the ship for that. Routine patrol. See what's out there. A proposal. What is this? Headhunters got nothing against citizens' prosperity, but you know that these rich kids are going to drop this place as soon as they find a new pet cause. It's past time for them to move on. Sunrise party. Disable outlaw stronghold at asteroid base hangar. Ooh. Ooh. Hetty Hayes. Last real good game I played was Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Couldn't stop till I beat it. You know, I think that's the second or third time I've heard about Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 this week. And it's been like a sterling review. That's good to know. It's in my backlog. I haven't picked it up yet, but it is in my backlog, which is just ridiculous. We talk about backlogs for a second. How big is your backlog? Because I feel like my backlog is kind of daunting. It's a little daunting. I'm not going to live that long. There's no fucking way. There is no fucking way. Simon just realized that pretty much any type of ship with good defense weapons on it are great for bounty work. Well, that's fair. I got the Connie. I'm not really feeling overly dogfighty at the moment. Pilot in distress. Clear out citizens for prosperity snitch files. What is this? This sounds interesting. I know you've been working on for those citizens for prosperity fools. While some of the fellow headhunters would take issue with that, I see an opportunity. We need someone with access who can stroll into Narina's Rest on Pyro 3 and destroy the servers they have there. Not only would you be wiping out some pesky data for us, but you'd be earning yourself the opportunity to work with the real power in the system. Trust me, you won't regret it. It stows out. Wow, that's a little fucking knife in the dark, snake in the grass shit there. I don't know how I feel about that. Catch a word. What's this? Got your info from a friend of a friend. Oh, they're really trying to... Give me a bunker. Give me a bunker mission. That's what I want. Routine patrol. If you're interested, please accept and head to the location marked on your HUD to start. Surprise party. Asteroid mining base. No. think we're gonna do this one. Disable outlaw stronghold at asteroid base hangar. Alright, we gotta take out their power generators. This just sounds fun. Very Hoth. Attack on Hoth. Alright, where to? Grab Charlie. Alright, we're still in nav mode. Oops. Wow, the atmosphere around Bloom is absolutely fucking resplendent. Look at that. Sad to see it go. It was so pretty. Alright, I got a feeling we're gonna get into some shit right away. This is the default Connie, so this could get real interesting real quick. And it's been a while since I've been behind the sticks, so this should be fun. Wish me luck, Beltaloda. Wish me luck. Oh, I'm getting jazzed. I'm getting jazzed. The Fridayest of vibes. Clicks out. I'm gonna put the shields up soon because they take a little while. Alright, we're looking for 2 power generators. I'm assuming there's some shenanigans for us over there. Ships and ships, yeah. Question is how much resistance are we going to be facing with this one? This is an entry-level mission. I'm assuming probably 2, maybe 3 small fighters. Which is a pain in the ass on a ship this size. But at least I got... there we go. Not you. Alright, we're getting within missile range now. Derek Carrot, do you think they will ever change the struts in the Connie? It would be so cool with no struts. You know what? I think it's... So, I've heard conflicting reports on this one. I know that Mr. Roberts was very, very adamant about having them in. But it looks like there's going to be some concessions in the Gold Pass. I don't know what that's going to look like. But I'm very, very hopeful that we do see some visual changes because it's such an eyesore. I got lots of missiles. I'm just gonna use them. One thing that's nice about a gunboat is you can just kind of sit off and just peg away. Then we're gonna go blow up those generators. Derek would be so sweet, even a little less. I totally agree with you. It doesn't need to be a whole, like a massive tweak. It doesn't need to be huge. But I think if they got rid of at least the vertical struts on both sides. Let's see if I can point them out. Like these here, if they thinned these out a bit, I think it would be way less jarring. This is the Constellation, actually. Or sorry, the Constellation Andromeda. Duh. Duh. The gunboat variant. Oh, that was why I was hitting the asteroid. That'll do it. There we go. We're getting shot from behind. Oh, they're turrets. Quite a few turrets. Alright, we gotta figure out a way to get to those power generators now. Hetty Hayes, do the arms on the reclaimer work yet? I feel so ripped off that ship should be finished. You know what? As far as I understand, they do work. But you're right. That was a long time coming. For a ship to be in the game that long and not have its full functionality, I take issue with that kind of stuff. I really do. Hetty Hayes, last I heard you just had the tractor beams or some crap for money. It could, maybe, you know what? That could be it. That could be it. But I know that for as long as it took to get most of the functionality in for the reclaimer, it was a long time. Derek, in your opinion in chat too, which is more powerful for PvE bounties and missions, the Connie or the Corsair? I'm going to be that guy, and I'm going to say it's largely going to be dependent on who's flying the ship. I got a friend. Okay, I got a friend. Jinx, this is for you, because I fucking love you. Her name's Jinx. She is the best pilot that I have ever flown with, ever seen handle any kind of ship ever. She can take a Buccaneer and shove it up in Idris's ass, no problem. No fucking problem. But I don't know what I would be more afraid of her piloting. That's kind of my metric. What's scarier? What is Jinx behind the sticks of a Connie or a Corsair? And they're both terrifying, but I think just the Corsair's got a lot more forward-facing boom than the Connie does. I'd be a little bit more intimidated by Corsair, I think. Matar, what's going on? We finally made it into Star Citizen. We finally made it. It's been a couple of days. But we finally did it. Now we're gonna go blow up some power generators. I think. Alright, so they're on the other side of the asteroid. Have I rented a Hammerhead? My friend, I have not rented a Hammerhead. I've flown in one many times. I'm gonna come around this way. I've even flown in them when they were working well. I don't know if you were experienced any of the issues with some of the doors. But the doors were locking people in turrets for the longest time. Hammerhead's really cool, packs a ton of punch. It's way more viable now. Alright. Can I hit that? I said, can I hit that? No, let's That's not what I need to be shooting at. Let's take out these turrets first. Maybe? Maybe, maybe not. Well, yes, now the Idris is the big one now. Polaris was for a while. Polaris is super cool. I love that ship. Yeah, I didn't think you were down. We're gonna spacewalk. We are gonna spacewalk. Let's park it right here. They put the Kraken on sale. No shit. No shit. All right, we're leaving the ship here. We're going. We're getting out. We're gonna take a peek see here. I'm gonna take a little peek-see. Let me out. Let me out. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I thought I was gonna get out that way. But I did. I thought. Alright. I mean, the other option here is I probably could... We can all hope, my friend. We can all hope. Oh, this is beautiful, though. I kind of want to get in the Merlin. That might not be a bad idea. I'm gonna just want to peek around this corner here and have a see. I think I got a ways to go. Yeah, let's go back and get the Merlin. We're much closer to the ship than we are to the generators. We'll grab the Merlin. We'll get close, close-ish. For those unfamiliar, the Merlin is the snub fighter attached to the underside of the constellation Andromeda. It will make this much, much shorter work. It is kind of high risk, high reward though, because I mean that thing is a glass cannon and a half. From what I'm seeing online, the arm in the front of the Reclaimer is still non-functioning. Dang! Wow, that is. I don't. Ouchies. The big claw thing. Yikes on bikes. Oof. Just fucking smoked the side of the ship. Alright, we are in. Let's head to the back. Alright, snub fighter. Activate. Activate. Alright. We're gonna flight ready. Yes. I gotta figure out a way in there. Ooh. I'm gonna park it right here. All right, let's go have a look-see. That got us much closer, though. Much closer. Damn it. Didn't get us close enough. I thought we were well closer to that. Let me back it. Ah! With 4.1.1 now, and you can quant to your ship. This ship looks appealing to me with the snub. It's pretty nice. The snub is pretty cool. All right, let's turn the engine back on. What are these generators? Aha! Let me in. There's gotta be a way in around here. There's gotta be a way inside. There's always a way inside. Let's try calling for... Try calling for a pad. Petty Hayes says it's really crazy to spend over $400 on something, and after what 5 years, it still doesn't have what they said it would. It wouldn't sting if it wasn't real money. A lot of truth to that. Lot of truth to that. All right, I don't know how the fuck we're gonna get in here, but we gotta get in here. Do we see a door anywhere? Anything? No. I want to skip, but let me get the fuck inside. Alright, we're just gonna keep going around here until... Is this the same door? Yeah. Yeah, there's no way in there except for that main doorway. Let's go this way. We're gonna back it up a wee bit here. And we're gonna look for the next viable entrance. There's gotta be like an access door somewhere. Take care, Matar. Thank you very much, buddy. You have a good one. Thanks for popping in. It's always a pleasure. Alright, I'm gonna try to figure out a way in here. What about the OGs? How long has this been out? Since 2012? Some still ain't even gotten the ship they bought yet. Man, I got a buddy who's got some serious fucking coinage spent in this game, and he's got like just about every ship that you can get. So I mean, like, you know, half of them aren't even like, they're still in concept. I just don't know when this game is going to release. I'm a believer in the project, but like the timeline is what trips me out. All right, Huh. Let me in. Crazy amount of concepts. Alright, we're getting back in the Merlin. But how to destroy the power generators? That's what I want to know. I don't really have enough juice in this to fight the turrets 1-to-1. Anything in here? Hello? Hello? I don't see anything. I'm gonna get shot at in a sec here. Okay, there's gotta be a way in here somewhere, right? But look how far away we are from... We're still a kilometer away from the generators over here. Oh, why is this so confusing? Can I just blow the whole base up? Alright, we're stopping right here. Looking for a door or a hatch. Check the end of this, where those two arrows are pointing out. I don't think so, though. Oh, where the fuck are we supposed to go? Wow, that detail's unreal. I just wish we knew where the fuck to go. Alright. Ooh. Oh, it's an old Aurora. Okay, so this was a pad, right? Oh wow, a couple of Auroras. What the fuck is this scoop here? Okay. Let's go to the Merlin now. I think I'm getting my head around the concept of this station a little bit more. There should be another... There should be another set of those doors on this strut right here. I'm hopeful. Oof. Oof. Which strut was it? This one? Yeah. Nope, wasn't that one. cuddy. I'm looking for a way into, pal. Where was that? This is where the... Get out of town. Okay, so that's where the one entrance is. Looks like there's another one just above it, right? Up here? Damn. Too much time in front of those turrets. We got spaced. We got spaced. Well, we're back at the Stanton Gateway here in Pyro. I think we were going to log it, folks. It's unfortunate that we blew up there, but I don't have the time to get my butts back out there. My butts, as if I have, plural butts. One butts, two butts. But thanks for the hangout, fam. It's been really nice. It's been a great Friday. I hope everybody has enjoyed their time. And everybody that comes after the fact, that cool contingent that comes after the fact, too. I gotta love you. I gotta love you, you crazy bunch. Thanks for doing what you do. Matar, Hetty Hayes, Derek, Simon. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thanks for hanging out with me. Oyedeng Beltaloda. And a Tenye, chesh. Good.